This will be the start of an activity that's due next week. I want to give you a chance to get ahead on it if you want to. There's this bluffton.edu. Bluffton University has this page that asks you to talk about derivatives. It actually makes up derivative problems for you if you tell it what kind of derivative problem you want to make up. And based on what we know so far, we want to uncheck all the boxes. We want to uncheck all the boxes so we're only dealing with power. By default, it only deals with the 4 rules we've talked about unless you tell it to start adding on more stuff. But we can change the level of difficulty. So if I'm just starting out with this, I'm going to start with level 1. Because even level 1 might, if you've done this before and you want something to play with, you might do level 2 or level 3 or level 4 or quite nasty. But all of these, so I had a student once call this the devil's playground. Yeah, you can. For as long as you want. Yeah. But I would recommend if you're new at this, you start out at 1, get 7 right, or get a couple wrong and talk about it with somebody. Move on to 2, etc. Does that make sense? So we have enough time that y'all can actually start playing with this. If you search for, if you don't want to use this, you can, it'll tell you the answers. So that's cool. But sometimes the answers aren't always helpful because it just shows you what the answer is and you might need some intermediate steps. That's why we're here. What I'm going to ask you to do for next week, next Monday, your assignment due next Monday will be to just make up some problem related to these rules that let you practice, because this is something you can do. You shouldn't need me to like make up all the practice problems. Do you agree? It's not that I don't want to do my job. It's that I think part of my job is teaching you how to think about these things and explore independently. So I'm going to be here. If you have one that you don't know how to do, or you have one you're like, that's interesting, let's talk about it. All right.